Frustration threshold. You have this understanding, okay, this is limbic friction. I get what this is. I'm going to fight. This is when you are like fighting through the tears, fighting through the frustration. Let me just keep going. Just keep going. Let me just keep doing it. Let me just keep going. What starts to happen in your brain is called neuroplasticity. Now these neurons, they're growing, they're getting stronger. Remember those dendrites? The dendrites are finding other dendrites, they're connecting, they're creating more neural pathways. Is something wonderful happening? And then boom, something happens. Something in the brain happens, and it starts physically manifesting around you, where you see like there's no way out. This is just done. Now you can't see a way out. Now you're frustrated. You're beyond frustration. You were frustrated before, but you were able to get it through. Nobody can talk you out of it, right? You don't want to, matter of fact, you don't want to talk to anybody. I'm just going to isolate myself. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear no spiritual talk. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't hear no manifestation. I don't want to hear no words. I'm just going to, just going to watch something on Netflix out. I'm just completely done. Frustration threshold. This is the next level. This is when you started the podcast and you did it for 3 months and you may have had 20 subscribers. Listen. Frustration threshold. This is when you started the job. Things weren't working out. You just get frustrated because of your coworkers. Or you started the class and you're taking the class and you're getting overwhelmed by it. Listen, this is when you started the business, right? And you don't have any orders. Nobody's ordering. Nobody's buying from you, right? You started something. And it was going good. And I'm saying this because I watched hundreds of people, hundreds. I see it when I go on social media all the time. People that started businesses in 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah. There's literally this trend where it's like, I was here and now I'm here. And they're like, they gave up. How many of you started something because Spirit told you to do it, and you're not doing it right now? Like, be real honest. You can be accountable to yourself and type it in the chat, right? That's accountability, saying it's me. Or you don't have to say anything. Just know that it's you. For real. How God told you something, but then God took it back. How you had a vision for something and the vision was wrong. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Oh, it didn't work out. Well, that's not for everyone. Well, you know what? This person, they know a lot, and they said everyone can't be successful. Everyone can't do that. Like, it's okay to just have a regular job. But you soul born. You had the vision. You were one that had the vision. Why'd you stop? This is a scientific fact. This is a scientific fact, y'all. Friction threshold is the moment right before the breakthrough. I'm not trying to make you feel good. I'm not trying to say, just keep going past that. This is a scientific fact. What literally happens to the brain is that now there's a space where, remember, I said it was like 100 neural pathways. I said, this is not happening. And then you started building the other ones. You're going through trials and you keep going, and you're building it. Now it's 100 versus 100. Friction threshold, the one that it has been in existence, right? That prefrontal cortex always wants to win, and it will literally cause friction, resistance. Everything will stop. It will seem like nothing is working, and all you have to do is just keep going, just like one more step, one more day. And literally, that's when everything breaks through, because now you have caused an imbalance. Remember I said this group of old neural pathways and then the new ones, when they meet, friction threshold. You keep growing the neural pathways. Now this overweighs this. Boom. And now everything opens up for you. Everything. So many people gave up when their breakthrough, their freedom, their thing was right there. It's right there. The thing is that because we don't physically see it with our eyes, We doubt it. But you saw it. You saw it with your eye. You had the vision. You had the vision. You had the idea. You heard it in the middle of the night. And then it was confirmed because you were seeing number synchronicities. And you stopped right before, because there's something great for you there. There's something great that's meant to happen. Don't stop. I know you're going to want to stop. I know you're going to want to give up. Sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years. Y'all, sometimes it takes decades. You don't stop. It is meant for you. It will happen.